Life begins in silence, not on land, but on the surface of still water. A shallow pond, a flooded ditch, even a forgotten flower pot can become a nursery. Here, a female mosquito carefully lays dozens, sometimes hundreds of eggs. Each one is no larger than a grain of sand. Within days, depending on temperature, a new generation begins to emerge. For one of Earth's smallest insects, the journey has just begun. Beneath the surface lives a creature few people ever notice, the mosquito larvae. Nicknamed the wriggler, it spends nearly every moment feeding. Microscopic algae, bacteria, organic debris, everything becomes food. Unlike fish, the larvae cannot breathe underwater. Instead, it rises repeatedly to the surface, extending a tiny breathing tube into the air. But every trip upward carries danger. Dragonfly nymphs, water beetles, small fish all hunt these defenseless larvae. Only a fraction will survive. After several molts, the larvae undergoes one of nature's greatest transformations. It becomes a pupa. Unlike the feeding larvae, the pupa eats nothing. Inside its floating shell, an extraordinary reconstruction begins. Muscles, wings, compound eyes, long legs and delicate mouthparts slowly take shape. In just a few days, the insect inside becomes something entirely different. At sunrise, the shell finally splits open. Slowly, an adult mosquito climbs onto the empty casing floating on the water. Its wings are soft, its body is fragile. For several minutes it waits, allowing its new skeleton to harden. One wrong ripple, one gust of wind, and its life ends before it truly begins. Then, with a sudden burst, it takes its first flight. The world has changed. Now the mosquito must avoid spiders, birds, dragonflies, bats, and countless other predators. The males spend their days feeding on flower nectar. They help pollinate many flowering plants while searching for mates. Their lives are peaceful and remarkably short. Most will never bite another animal, because only females drink blood. Blood is not food, it is a source of protein. Without it, most female mosquitoes cannot produce eggs. Using sensors more sensitive than many scientific instruments, she detects carbon dioxide from our breath, body heat, skin odor, even tiny traces of sweat. Long before we notice her, she has already found us. Her needle-like mouthparts pierce the skin with astonishing precision. A small amount of saliva prevents the blood from clotting. Our immune system reacts. The familiar itch begins. Mosquitoes are often called the world's deadliest animals, not because they are large, not because they are aggressive, but because they can carry microscopic passengers. Malaria, dengue, yellow fever, Zika, West Nile. The mosquito does not create these diseases. It merely transports them from one host to another. For thousands of years, this tiny insect has shaped human history more than many large predators ever could. Yet, only a small percentage of the more than 3,500 species regularly feed on humans. Most prefer birds, reptiles, amphibians, or other mammals. After a successful blood meal, the female searches once again for calm water. Inside her body, hundreds of eggs are developing.
She lands gently on the water's surface, carefully placing each egg where the next generation has the greatest chance of survival. Her mission is complete. For many mosquito species, life is astonishingly brief. Males often survive only a week or two. Females may live several weeks, sometimes longer under ideal conditions. Eventually, age, weather, predators, or simple exhaustion catches up with every individual. The wings wear thin, flight becomes weaker. One final landing, one final breath, and another tiny life quietly disappears. To most of us, a mosquito is nothing more than an annoying bite. But behind that brief encounter lies an extraordinary story. A life that begins in water, transforms completely, navigates a world filled with danger, and continues a cycle repeated for more than 100 million years. Tiny, fragile, often misunderstood, yet one of the most successful animals our planet has ever produced. Nature reminds us once again that greatness is not measured by size.